Hey, what's up guys? Alex here with a new video, and today we're going to be talking about the newly announced and released Sigma 17mm f4 for the Sony E mount and Leica L mount, and this lens is tiny. And the new Sigma 50mm f2 I-series lens for the Sony E mount and Leica L mount. Now, if you're unfamiliar, Sigma's I-series of lenses are really incredible lenses. They're small, compact, fully metal build construction lenses, and they now have rounded out the kit. They have a 17mm, a 20mm, 24, 35, 50, and 65mm variants of these lenses. And they are all, again, super small, compact, and fully metal housings. These lenses in hand feel great. They have an aperture ring, and overall, they're a joy to use. For these lenses though, I've only had them for 24 hours. Like I said, they're newly announced and released. I wanted to get this video out there, so this video is not a first impressions or a review, just my overall thoughts on this announcement. I will also be playing images I shot with these lenses yesterday at a local farmer's market here in Florida. All the images have been edited with my preset and were shot with the Sony a7R5. But as I was saying, these lenses are all metal built. They have aperture rings, manual focus, autofocus switches, and they feel so good in hand because they're lightweight, but the metal construction makes them a little heavier than a normal lens, so it feels premium in the hand. And from the images I've taken with these lenses, the quality is also up there. Now, like I said, I've only had them for 24 hours, but I've also used the Sigma 35 f2 I-series lens, and that lens was extremely sharp and really fun to use. What's really fun here is the 17mm f4. This is an ultra wide, ultra compact lens, and the E mount and Leica L mount hasn't had a lens like this in the lineup. This actually reminds me a lot of Canon's 16mm f2.8. Only difference is that lens is made out of plastic and it's not a great performer. The corners are absolutely trash in that lens. From the super small images I've taken with this lens, the corners don't look terrible. Now keep in mind it's an f4 lens, but I was really impressed by the sharpness and how the corners were performing. Now I'm going to do more testing and more samples, but first impressions is for the size and the nature of this lens, pretty impressive and nice to have in the bag. Now, as far as pricing goes, the 17mm f4 lens will launch at $599 and the 50 f2 will launch at $639. These are both USD prices. Now, the I-series lineup of Sigma is interesting because it's not necessarily a budget lineup. They don't perform like budget lenses, and they're definitely not priced like budget lenses. And they're also not part of their art lineup, which is their fully 1.4 premium lens lineup. But again, they perform pretty close. The big differences are the size, the weight, and the fact that they go down to f2. If you were to compare it to Leica, this is essentially their Summicron lineup of lenses, and I'm not even mad at that comparison. I like the fact that Sigma offers you those options, and again, you're not sacrificing in image quality. But like I mentioned, I've only had these lenses for 24 hours. I will definitely be doing more testing here in the coming weeks, and I will be giving you my thoughts. As always, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this short, quick video and first look at these new lenses by Sigma. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace.